Hi, everybody. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. My name is Joe Hanauer. I'm the president with Greener Gold Casino Travel. Today, we're going to go through the March Caesars charter dates, and let's jump right into them. So, a couple of things really quick before we get started. These dates were sent out to customers who booked with us in the past about 2 weeks ago. We sent them out to them so that they get the first chance to book. So, if you'd like to get notified as soon as the dates come out, book with us. A couple of people ask why you should book with us. We offer wonderful customer service. I'm obviously biased, but we've got a team of very, very knowledgeable staff who've got a ton of experience booking the Caesars charters. We're always going to get you the lowest rate available. So if you have an offer code, we can help you redeem it. We'll also look at your plan in the past and double check that you are getting the lowest available rate to go on these trips. So if you ever get an offer, give us a call. And the highest compliment that we can receive is you referring us to a friend. So whether you want to like this or share it to your Facebook page or comment it, all the support means a ton to us. We're a really small business, and we appreciate your support. So let's jump right into it. First thing we're going to go through is New Orleans, and a couple dates here for March. The one thing that I did want to go through is Mardi Gras. So a lot of people think that Mardi Gras is like a one-day celebration in New Orleans, when in reality it's like a almost 2-month long celebration of parades. I haven't been to the Mardi Gras date itself, but I've been down there when they do the smaller parades, and small is very subjective. It still is like a huge party, and it's a lot of fun. So I'll see if I can drop a video in of when the dates are, but anytime you're going to New Orleans between, I would say mid-January to late February, Friday, Saturday, sometimes during the week, they'll have a smaller parade. So if you look up like Mardi Gras schedule, they've got all these really fun like floats and parades and stuff. And it's a little bit more tame than the big Mardi Gras day itself. So if you're a beginner or don't want to go into the full madness, maybe try one of those out. So there are, they're starting to do more of these New Orleans charters. I've gotten really great feedback from customers that I've sent on these trips. So yeah, it's a great product, great chance to go down to New Orleans. And we hope we can get you booked out of one of these cities. Toronto's on the schedule. That's interesting. So that's cool. Next, we're gonna go to Atlantic City. A couple of highlights for Atlantic City. Harrah's is doing the big game party over big game weekend. I think it's the second week of February here. Caesars, there's a Jay Leno and Arsenio Hall show on March 27th at Caesars Atlantic City. I thought that was pretty cool. And then Tropicana has new room renovations in the Solana Tower. So I've been pushing guests all year. If you've not gone back to AC in a while, I would really encourage you to try Tropicana. I was super impressed when I was there. So now that they've got new rooms as well as like, I feel like it's a dozen dining options. It's a ton. Like you cannot eat at every spot on a 3-day trip. If you can, that's impressive. Kudos to you. So a couple dates here. I'll spread these out. And Fort Wayne, South Bend. That's a nice trip. So for my Fort Wayne people, check out this trip. Give us a call to get booked. And yeah, that's what's going on at AC. And then next up, we're going to Biloxi for Harrah's Gulf Coast. All right, got about a dozen dates here. Take a peek. One thing I did want to feature is they're calling it the Burgers and Bubbles special at Magnolia House. So it's like a burger and champagne special, which I think that sounds pretty good. So Magnolia House is always doing fun stuff. Check it out. Dates are here. Call us to book. Laughlin, I didn't see much for events going on in March, but we've, as always, got a ton of charter dates here. So I did see Cheyenne, Wyoming. That was a new departure city. And then I also saw one more down here that I'm drawing a blank on, but that's okay. It's a new Texas. Yeah, Laredo, Texas. That's a new city. I've not seen a charter out of there in the past. So if you want to call us to go to Laughlin, get out of the cold. I could not recommend going to Laughlin to beat the cold enough. So call us if you want to go. And then Tahoe and Reno, or Reno and Tahoe. We'll start with Lake Tahoe. So as always, check out the new Caesars Republic. If you've not planned a trip, we're starting to see some really great feedback on people who've gone there. The concert series for Tahoe is continuing, is still being released. I don't really know what the right phrasing is there, but we do have the Jack Johnson G Love concert, and then Train and Bare Naked Ladies are also playing during the summer concert series. So call us for booking into those concerts. There's a big game viewing party at Silver Legacy. So if you want to go out to Reno for big game weekend, that's a great chance to do it, and more to come on additional, a lot of properties will do a big game weekend party. So if you're not sure, call us. We're happy to check. I would say the big ones are going to be Reno, Lake Tahoe. Vegas does a lot of parties. ACU is going to do a party. New Orleans will also do a party as well. So call us, see if you can book into those. Criteria has been, I will say, fair coming out so far. I got the first criteria release on big game parties, and they want to get people in there, so it's good. And then last but not least, let's go check out Las Vegas. We got 2 on the schedule. So Birmingham and Salt Lake City. If you want to go to Tahoe, I think these trips are going, it's Horseshoe, the former Bally's, and then Harrah's. I can't remember which one's which, but call us. These are great chances to go to Las Vegas. So yeah, those are March dates. April is going to be coming out very, very soon. I can't give a firm date, but I will say it's like right around the corner. So this is the last one of these that we're going to put out this year. So if you have booked a Caesar Charter with us, from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. It means a ton to us, and we hope we did a good job for you. We would love to get you booked in the new year as well. Hope you have a great holiday. Merry Christmas, and we will see. I'll see you next year. All right, I'll see you later.